Ciao, sono Magnus, ritorniamo sempre qui su The Witcher 3. Grazie a Priscilla, Siri e Gerard hanno scoperto che hanno stretto un patto fondamentalmente con una brava persona, tra virgolette, di Novigrad Junior, uno dei 4 della malavita. Però è un po' difficile trovarlo, ecco. Oh, bella casa. Bus.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Sta fatta che ogni volta ci dobbiamo togliere la roba di dosso. Mi incute sempre un certo
You may
terrore.
disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Aspetta, non vedo. Ma dove cazzo? Dove sta questo? Non lo vedo. Lega dei bagni. Ah. La torcia non ce l'ho, eh? No. Nei bagni la torcia non ce l'ho.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Aspetta nella stanza accanto. Ok.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you
Ma mi sa che non è questa la stanza accanto, eh?
He doesn't blush.
Perché quella sta nuda e l'altra no?
Then order them to shove it up like we find
Vabbè.
it better. And then your Ruger toys back. He's full like a horse. Extended in peace.
And this is a simple matter.
Gudrun calls it Herberon.
Che faccio? Ci parlo?
Does it look back of itself?
Ah, che cosa? Apri? Sì.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although,
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
C'ha ragione. Ok. Aspetta, non riesco a beccarla a quello.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Andiamo un po', dai. Allora, vediamo se riusciamo. È l'ultimo? È l'ultimo.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Devo dire.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Una faccenda personale.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Posso trovare la riga? Dov'è casa sua? Andiamo a casa
Mentioned
sua.
Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horston's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I
allora mi
can't
sa che
find a horse in the
andiamo
casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will.
all'arena.
Just be cautious. Horston's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might
Ah,
have
è
happened to
vero.
him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Ah, ecco. Mi sembrava un po' strano.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
No, chi la caccia l'arma? Ah, come in agenzia.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Ok, allora, cerca il nascondiglio, figlio di puttana, vai alla ricerca, vai all'arena, figlio di puttana. Cerca, allora, qua dice di seguirlo. Allora, aspettate un attimo perché...
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose often.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Sì.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Che le pare sono italiano?
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom, ti dispiace elaborare funghi cattivi? Che cosa?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Questo l'ho capito pure io,
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Vado a rintracciare.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook.
Madonna.
Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Vabbè, dai, dobbiamo trovare sto tesoro. Ci stai rompendo le palle.
But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Dai un'occhiata, dai.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally.
Antidoto per
No
muffe.
good to me if you suffocate.
Antidoto per muffe volate. Ah, ok, quindi
Listen,
abbiamo pure la cosa
I'll
da
be
fare.
upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ulcera. Ok, allora, usa i sensi per esaminare il luogo dell'intrusione. Ok. Questo non credo che faccia il caso nostro. Filo resistente. Questo me ne sto prendendo, va bene. Vediamo di capire se c'è qualcosa qua.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Io ne tengo solo 3, Vediamo se qua. Qua.
Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Vai. Però così usciamo dalla zona, eh. Qui. Ok. Allora dobbiamo stare un po' attenti. Io qua non è che ho capito. Aspetta, qua vediamo tutto, poi vediamo. Ah, forse qua non ho visto. Aspetta. Questo.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Forse adesso riusciamo a trovare la pista. Capite qual è? È che quando ogni volta io la voglio sempre tenere. Mi permette comunque di vedere la torcia. Ok, perfetto. Allora, ci dovrebbe essere qualche altra cosa pure qua. Che palle quando faccio il... Aspetta, che c'è qua a terra? Allora, qualcosa qua a terra. Aspetta, qua. Esamina. Madonna santa.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Torna ai bagni. Porca miseria, ragazzi. Non è stato così tanto semplice, eh? Soprattutto trovare, che non si trovava una mazza. Di qua? Chi è questo? Ok, sì. Salgo, penso. Sì. Ah, ma in serio. Parlo un'altra volta con lui. Qua, questo mo c'è, spero che non ci ammorba con 50.000 parole. Prima si è messa a parlare per 3 giorni. Non la finiva più. Orribile questi posti, non ti riesci a orientare. Guarda qua. Ok, guarda qua, non si capisce nada.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Vai, come che cosa vuoi?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography.
Questo è vero.
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Oh, ma stiamo sempre a cercare. Allora, vediamo un po'.
Nothing interesting here.
Fa molto piacere che non sta cercando niente.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
Oh merda. Aspetta, vediamo un po' meglio se riesco a trovare qualche altra cosa. No, c'è solo olio di qua. Però è difficile fare le ricerche, cioè nel senso... Non è che sembra... Ecco qua ci sta un'altra cosa. E vai.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb part.
Pezzo di bomba.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Raggiungi la casa del malvagio Henkel. Vabbè, ci siamo, dai, la stiamo facendo sta missione praticamente. Fammi capire una cosa. Il tesoro, vabbè, anche tra le missioni principali comunque. Quindi la si doveva fare per forza. Usciamo da questa trappola infernale e andiamo a casa. Ok, siamo fuori. Allora, raggiungi la casa. Ah, qua vicino. Ah, come facciamo a entrare? Allora, che cazzo, state scudando per terra 20 minuti. Da qua non si entra, no? Beh, qua non si passa. No. Qua nemmeno.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fat.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
Allora, come facciamo a entrare qua dentro? Così. gliela sfondiamo. Va. Alla fine non c'è niente da fare. I modi, quelli là, violenti, sono sempre i migliori. Allora di qua il lingotto è buono. Esamina. Biglietto misterioso. Ma assolutamente scritta una roba.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or
Sembra una
ceres.
porta, o sbaglio? Una porta, Pipa. Questa è una porta, è entrata qua dentro, è entrata. Risolvi l'enigma. Aspetta. Come si risolve l'enigma? Mestolo. Accendi. Ma che c'è? Metti la bottiglia. Ok.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Ok. Forse ci siamo? Sì.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts plan instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one
Caccia
Kalkstein.
selvaggia. Che è sto coso?
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Wyvern oil.
Che c'è da raccogliere?
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Aspetta, pantaloni ce li vediamo un attimo. Caccia selvaggia, che non so cosa sia. Che è sta cosa? R ce le vediamo. Ok, scopri cosa sta succedendo sotto. Siamo entrati così all'improvviso, secondo me.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. but only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some
Chi sta
truth in all
sbagliando
those
da 20
lies.
minuti?
You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
Nah, that's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
No, era male, perché sennò...
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Ok, incontriamo Triss a mezzanotte lì. Vediamo se... Triss, mi spaventi quando fai così. Vediamo di capire se riesco a entrare. Mezzanotte praticamente ha detto, e quindi facciamo mezzanotte. E vai, non la facciamo aspettare però, mezzanotte precisa ha detto, mezzanotte precisa. Ci faremo trovare.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
A volte diventa un po' troppo lenta, però vi dico la verità,
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Segui il capo. Ma questo lo vediamo nel prossimo episodio. Ci vediamo al prossimo video. Bye.